what's going on? I am Greg Sussman. Welcome Inside the Lines. He is Frank Stanfield. Tonight, the Knicks are in Utah to take on the Jazz. Second game of a back-to-back for the Knicks. According to the FanDuel Sportsbook, they are a 14-point underdog with a total sitting at 213. The Knicks, they are 2-3 on the second night of that back-to-back. The Jazz, they've covered in 7 of their last 8 games, and they've been playing really, really good basketball, even without Mike Conley.
Yeah, they are hot right now, Greg. They have won 11 of their last 12 games. They are 9-3 against the spread during this span as well. Both teams have played to the under so far this season. The Jazz are under in 3 of their last 4 games. The Knicks have gone under in 4 of their last 6 games as well. You mentioned that this is the second night of a back-to-back for the Knicks. In those second nights of back-to-backs, they've played 5 of them so far this season. The Knicks have gone under in 4 of them. So
the Jazz come into this game as a double-digit favorite. It is the third time this season that they're a double-digit favorite. They did not cover in either of those contests. Tonight, the Knicks are expected to be without both Julius Randle and Marcus Morris, which means other players have to step up.
Yeah, and specifically R.J. Barrett. We're looking at the rookie of the New York Knicks here, and he's been coming around recently in the month of January, averaging 15 points per game on 42% shooting. Both of those marks, both the points per game and field goal percentage, his highest since the month of October. So it's good to see that R.J. Barrett's starting to come around.
R.J. Barrett's got to get his teammates involved, but it's going to be tough. Utah allows the least amount of assists per game in the NBA. The Knicks, they've struggled in that department this season. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks in Golden State to take on the Warriors. Stick around. Whole lot more coming your way here on Inside the Lines.
They say less is more, but we believe more is more. That's why we built FanDuel Sportsbook with more ways to bet, more ways to fund your account, more ways to cash in, and more ways to cash out, with payouts delivered straight to your bank account in as little as 48 hours. You want more? You got it. Join today and get a risk-free bet worth up to $500. FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win.
Back inside the lines, Greg Sussman and Frank Stanfield. Next up, it's the Bucks and the Warriors from Golden State. The Warriors are a 13.5-point underdog here. The game total sits at 218, and these are two teams headed in opposite directions. The Bucks, they're playing well. They're hot. The Warriors, not so much. Milwaukee's covered in 6 of their last 10. They've won 5 out of 6. The Warriors, they have lost 5 games in a row.
Yeah, two teams on completely opposite ends of the spectrum in the NBA right now, Greg. The Bucks have the best record in the NBA at 32-6. The Warriors have the second worst record at 9-29. The Warriors are currently on a 5-game losing streak as well, losing these games by an average margin of 11.8 points per game, Greg. The only team that they faced during that stretch that is over 500 is the Dallas Mavericks. So they're losing to bad teams, and they're losing big. Tonight, they're going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I am not getting in the way of this. I'm laying the points with the Bucks.
As you should. The Bucks, they have the best record in the NBA, the best margin of victory in the NBA to go along with the best record in the NBA. They've been absolutely fantastic this year. It's really tough to pick against Milwaukee, especially led by the reigning MVP and potentially future MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the over in this game as well. I said I'm willing to lay the points with the Bucks. I like the over here. You look at what Milwaukee has done this year. They are first in pace, so that means that this game is going to be a lot of back and forth between them and the Warriors. They are second in scoring in the NBA, 119.2 points per game. They are third in offensive efficiency. You mentioned they have the league's MVP in Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's averaging 30.2 points per game. I think this game goes over the number, and I'm laying the points with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Draymond Green expected to play for Golden State. D'Angelo Russell not expected to be out there for the Warriors. I also like Milwaukee with the 13.5 points that they're giving. They've been favored by that much 7 times this year. 4-3 in those outings. Let's move on to our dollar holla. It's a long shot bet, which we hit last night, Frank, because Chris Paul had more than 3 3-pointers. Tonight, let's hit it again. I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think he'll get 40 tonight for Milwaukee against Golden State. You can get that at plus 820 right now over the FanDuel Sportsbook. It's a good versus bad matchup. Giannis is good. I'll take Giannis.
Yeah, I'm going with Eric Bledsoe to score 20-plus points and the Bucks win. You're getting that at plus 450. Golden State Warriors are 29th in defensive efficiency against point guards this season.
Knicks and the Jazz from Utah is coming up. Knicks game night is next. Enjoy the game. We'll see you next time here on Inside the Lines.